guys, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do a review of 90 Day Fiance the other way. Ciao. I'm not gonna keep you. I'm not gonna keep y'all. Nothing much happened except for Brittany up there putting on her 5-year-old temper tantrum child. Y'all see her cutting the shine? We'll get to her in a minute. Okay? Alright? Let's talk about Kenneth and Armando, honey. Kenneth done bebopped himself on down there to Mexico, honey. Kenneth was like, I'm here with my boo. I'm here. Yes, with my boo. Honey, he gets that. Armando said, listen, my baby have been driving for 4 days with that dog. Stopping here, stopping there, stopping everywhere. I'm going to make sure I have dinner ready when he walks through that door. And honey, that is exactly what happened. Honey, Kenneth got in that house, kissy, kissy, huggy, huggy. Armando done made some shrimp. I think they had some type of vegetables. Did they have a steak too? Okay, all right, okay, all right. They're just talking about a couple of things. They're talking about Armando's daughter, Hannah. You know, she's going to be coming, you know, within a week. And then, you know, they talked about Armando's dad not being there to see Armando leave. And, you know, Armando is, you know, upset by that. But Kenneth said, listen, okay, you're going to have to give him time. Okay, and hopefully, eventually, he will come around. All right, then they start talking about, you know, the place that they rent out. Nobody didn't go check it out, child. Okay, they don't went and rented this place online. And it ain't got no AC. No central air. No air conditioning. Oh, no. And I know Mexico get hot. I know it is going to be hot as a hooker's coochie up in the house. You need air conditioning. I couldn't do it. See, I am already hot-natured, okay? I got sweating issues, child, no. So anyway, it's the next morning, and honey, Armando was smiling so much he couldn't keep his mouth shut. And Kenneth was like, I had a great night's sleep. Armando was like, it was great, honey. They had them a good old time. It's raining, man. Ow! Hallelujah. So it's time to go, you know, check out the town. You know, see what this town, you know, is giving. So they go out of the town. Child, honey, Kenneth is having a time, child. Okay? Of course, Kenneth has been there before, but, you know, it's going to take him a little bit to get used to everything. You know, this culture shows, child, they come across this candy man, okay? He had a little snack stand or candy stand, child, in the middle of a road. So Kenneth was like, no, I'm not here to eat dirt candy. Where's the package? Where's the Snickers? I need a Snickers. That's what I'm talking about. Where the Milky Way? Where the Almond Joy? Where the Mounds? Y'all just got candy out here in the middle of the road with dirt? I can't do it. So here is Armando. Armando was like, child, I've been eating this my whole life. Ain't nothing wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with it. So Armando got this type of candy. Apparently, it's a little spicy. All right. So Armando was like, try it. It's good. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Try it. And so Kenneth finally tries it. Kenneth was like, not on a good day. Am I going to swallow? What you trying to do? Kill me? You're trying to break out every tooth I got? It's hard as hell. And it ain't good. So Kenneth goes over there and spits it out. Did y'all see the candy man side-eyed him? That candy man went. Now, did he just spit out my candy? He just spit out my candy. Now, see, I don't want to have to hurt an American. Y'all better get him up that road. I said get him up that road. So here is Armando. Armando was like, Lord have mercy. Armando said that Kenneth is a germaphobe. okay? I don't want to eat no dirt candy. So they're going from store. Kenneth needed him some water, so they go to the local store. And then they go and find somewhere to eat, child. An authentic Mexican restaurant. And so here comes Kenneth. Kenneth said, do y'all serve anything else up in here? Do you serve cheeseburgers, hot dogs, steak, chitlins, collard greens, fried pork chops, fried chicken? What y'all got up in here? A sub? What about that local man said, what are you talking about, Willis? You in Mexico. Talk about what we serve. I was like, Kenneth, boy, you better calm down. Kenneth about to get jumped. So they sit down to eat, and of course Armando is ordering, and Kenneth just was so confused. He didn't know what Armando was ordering. He didn't know what he was going to eat. Now listen, when you go down there in Mexico, you get authentic Mexican. It ain't like up here. Okay, the Americanized Mexican restaurant where everybody just eat arroz con pollo and rice with some cheese on it and the cheese dip. That's what everybody order. I want the ACP. I want a burrito. I just take the fajita. Hey, I got tickled at that. So they bring out the food, and Kenneth didn't care too much for it. He said it was a little greasy. It did look a little greasy, Kenneth, but I don't know. I would have ate it. I would have ate that candy. Now, if it was like, I don't know if I would have ate that. That candy might have been hot. I would have tried it. But anyway, Kenneth is just trying to adjust to being in Mexico. And Kenneth, honey, you cannot depend on Armando. You're going to have to get it together. Even Armando said, listen, I can't be by your side every 5 minutes. What if I'm not around? What you going to do? Kenneth was like this. I don't know. I guess I'll be cooking at home, child. Anyway, we'll see how Kenneth adjusts to, Mexico, and we'll see how Armando adjusts to being in Mexico with Kenneth. Interesting things are going to come up. Again, 90 Day producers, don't be trying no unwarranted drama. Don't do it. We like them. Child, let's get Tim and Melyza out the way. Tim is on his way to Colombia to be with Melyza. He says he's nervous. He says that he done packed up his whole life just to be with the woman he loves. He said, listen, if it don't work out, which I hope it works out, but if it don't work out, child, I'll be coming back broke. Broke. Child, that's on you. So we see a little background of Melyza. I'm not going to keep her long because we already know this story. Melyza's from Colombia. She says she works at a marketing agency, but she went to the United States and she was a au pair. That's how she met Tim, okay? And she really, really, really liked him, okay? She fell in love with him. She said that she wanted Tim to be her husband. She wanted to have children by Tim, but Tim, he couldn't keep his penis in his pants. Tim out here thinking he Brad Pitt. He out here cheating. So she finds out that Tim cheated on her. And what happens? Her heart was broken. She was upset. Her trust was gone. She goes back home. And child, how did she tell that mama? Now, okay, she is in Colombia. She is waiting for Tim to get there. Her mom is doing her hair. And her mom ain't too keen on Tim. Because, see, Tim broke her baby's heart. So, mama ain't with it. Okay, now her father is excited for Tim to come over. But her father don't know the backstory of his cheating ways. Of his swinging dang-a-ling-a. Okay, his papa her dad don't know that. So, the mama, of course, is like, listen, all right, I don't know how I feel about this Tim. He cheated on my daughter. Okay? Is he trustworthy? cheetah pumpkin either. So, of course, Melyza says that, listen, my mom ain't with it, but hopefully when Tim comes, maybe they can, get to know each other a little bit better, child. Tim and Melyza. Let's move on to another shorty but goodie. Let's talk about Jihoon and his whining and crying and snot flying, child. Jihoon up in there talking to his mama about his conversation with Devin and how he had to come clean with his lies, child. How he had to come clean about he ain't making a lot of money. How he had to come clean that he done spent his money. He said that he was, out there partying and drinking and having a good old time. That's what he did. Meanwhile, Devin is working 70 hours a week, trying to save up money, spending money. He ain't taking care of them kids. And what about Mama Jihoon? Mama Jihoon said, now listen, okay? You're young. You was a little carefree. It's okay. Most Korean men are like that. They lie. Hell, your father lied. Honey, the mama said it ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of a white lie. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all right. You'll grow out of it. Devin needs to understand. Okay? That's what she need to do. So then here comes Jihoon. Jihoon kept saying that he was a loser. That wasn't my word. That's what he called himself. He said, I'm a loser. He said, I don't have anything. I'm afraid Devin is going to leave me. I'm afraid Devin's going to pack up everything and get out of here because of the mistakes I made. All that crap. Did y'all see how his mama was looking at him? His mama was looking at him like, what an embarrassment. She was like, he's soft. She was like, if you don't shut up, she was like, stop that crying. She was like, what you crying for? She was like, Korean men don't be crying like that. That's what you need to stop crying. And then what about when she laughed? Honey, she laughed at her old son because he's sitting there looking foolish. Why you sitting there crying, Jihoon? You spending all this time trying to explain yourself on why you lazy, or why you ain't got no money, or why you lie. You could be spending that time on finding a job. That's what you do. Go to work. I spent 30 seconds too long on them. Moving on. Now let's talk about Jenny and Sumit. Alright, so we know Jenny, she wants to see paperwork. Paperwork. So her and Sumit are on their way to the lawyer. Okay, they finally get there, and the lawyer said, listen, okay, it's going to take some time for him to, get a divorce. Usually it takes 4 to 5 years or 1 to 5 years, whatever. Here comes Jenny. What? 5 years? Oh my God. I was like, Jenny, if you don't calm down, I'm telling you, this episode, everybody was on one. Jihoon cried. Jenny having, just worried about this divorce. And honey, I get to Brittany in a minute. So, the lawyer said, listen, okay, that's not going to be, the circumstances with Sumit, okay? Sumit is doing everything he needs to do. His divorce is going as usual, okay? It's going to take a little bit, but he's doing everything he needs to do to get divorced. And so, here is Jenny. Yeah, but where's the paperwork? We want to touch it. We want to feel it. We want to see it. And so the lawyer said, you ain't going to be seeing no paperwork. That ain't how we do things here. See, you used to things in America. You're not in America anymore. You are in India. And that's not how we do things. There's privacy, okay? There is privacy. So, you may not be getting that. I'll try to get it to you. But just in case it don't happen, you're going to need to calm down. So then they said that in order, let's say that the divorce is final and all the papers need to be signed, the paperwork goes to his address, which means his parents' house, child, which means that his parents can say, we're not signing fighting for this, or we're not dealing with this, we're not supporting this. His parents can actually say that Jenny and Sumit cannot get married. It's in their hands, but they're going to have some, actual reasoning. I mean, they really just can't say that, listen, we don't want our son marrying this 95-year-old woman who took our boy's virginity and she got a little bit of a jiggle neck. See, they can't say that. They're going to have some type of reason why, they say that Sumit cannot marry Jenny. What a mess. What a mess. It would blow my mind that I would have to depend on someone else's opinion about my happiness. Absolutely not. So anyway, it's time for her to meet up with his friends and their wives. And so the friends are like, Lord, this is going to be so awkward. I mean, we're going to see our homeboy walking hand in hand with his grandma. They're cold-blooded. I didn't say that. They said it. They done called Jenny a grandma. I didn't say that. They said that. Cold-blooded friends. So they walk along. Here comes Jenny. Here comes Sumit. And honey, no wives. So they're like, where y'all wives at? Honey, one of them was like, look, my wife's sick. She had a little bit of a cough. And so she can't come. Honey, the other one said, my wife don't like you. My wife don't like you. She don't like this relationship. And her name Benny. And she ain't in it. That's it. And so Jenny, she said a good thing. Jenny said, listen, I don't care. Good. Because see, I'm not in a relationship with your wife. I'm in a relationship with this. So your wife being upset with me, I mean, it did hurt my feelings a little bit. But I don't care. She can go on. Okay? Stroll on. I don't care. Stay over there. Don't bring your stuff over here. Stay over there. That's how you do it, Jenny. Good job, good job. So, they're just discussing about, how Indian culture is real deal Holyfield and how their relationship is not going to be accepted and they might as well get used to it. See, everybody has an opinion over here in India. Okay? Either they like it or they don't. And if they don't like it, you are in for it. So, you might as well strap up, buckle in, and be ready for the ride. Jenny, are you ready for it, girl? Sumit, are you ready for it? We shall see. Moving on. I'm going to need for y'all to get your girl Brittany. Brittany has been in Jordan. Has she even been there a day? She's been there, a day and a half. And honey, she has been cut a shine. Theatrics. So, as we know last week, okay, Mama Yazan almost busted Brittany in the face. Okay, we all seen that. Alright. Brittany, she gets upset and she was like, I'm not going to stand for this. I don't know anything about Jordan. I don't know. So she's going outside. She's upset, honey. She's squalling. The mama done told her to get up out my face. Okay, take your feet to the street. So they're in the car. Yazan got her in the car. And honey, she is hollering and screaming and crying. Okay? And so Yazan said, listen here, Brittany. You know why they upset, right? You know why they're upset? They're upset because you're dragging your feet. You have been telling us that we are going to get married. You know my parents are all about the marriage. Okay? You said that the reason why you're not getting married yet is because you want your parents there. And so he was like, my parents thinking that we're going to get married in a couple of weeks when you get here. And so here's Brittany. Brittany said, no. And then Yazan said, yeah. Brittany said, no, I told you that it will be around January because I want my parents to be there. And then Brittany had a fit doing all that, carrying on how the Yazan was like, no. Here's Brittany, no. I don't know. She doing all that hollering, talking about she don't know. Nobody tells her what the F. She's from the United States. She's new. She had no business coming. She's not informed. Brittany, you can't use that excuse forever. While you was twerking on the side of that car, you should have been twerking to Google. That's what you should have did. This ain't your first rodeo. What are you talking about? And furthermore, how you gonna sit there and say you don't know about the timeline and when you supposed to be getting married and the reason why you telling them why you can't get married when it's your lie? Brittany, that's your lie. See, that's the lie you came up with so you won't tell them that you're still married. What's going on here? Okay. So she's screaming, yelling, cussing, talking about, I don't ever want to see your parents again. Ever, ever, ever. God, child, honey, he done pulled over on the side of the road. His eyes almost busted out his head. Now listen, I'm not one to be putting people out. Okay. But Yazan, honey, I would have gave you full permission to put Brittany out that car, her and her luggage. I would have put her out on the side of the road like an unwanted kitten. I wouldn't have been mad whatsoever. All that hollering. Jesus be a tranquilizer. I wish the producers would have had a tranquilizer dart and just went tsh. That's what should have happened. Take her out. Take her out. She needs rest. Child, Brittany. So, they get to the apartment. Honey, Yazan, they got her calmed down whatsoever. Honey, he is hugging her. He is kissing her. He is stroking her. Honey, Yazan is stressed. Okay? He looked tired himself. Brittany done cried, snot flying. Child, she had a fit. So it's time to go into the apartment. Now, mind you, 2 minutes before she stepped foot in the apartment, it was crying, stop flying. I can't stand your parents. I don't ever want to see your parents again. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Nobody don't tell me nothing. WTF. She having a full-blown fit. She stepped in that apartment. Oh, this is cute. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is so cute. Honey, Yazan got that apartment right, didn't he? Cute little decorations. It was clean. It was big. He even got rose petals all over the place leading to the bedroom, you know, with a heart. Why you got the rose petals on that bed if you can't be using it, Yazan? Yazan. And then Brittany was like, now I know 30 seconds before I seen all this, I said that, you know, this ain't gonna work and I can't stand Yazan or his parents or his dog or his cat or his life. I hate Islam. I hate Arabic. I hate everything about this. I don't want to be that woman. I hate this life. I made a huge mistake in coming out here. Now, I know I said that 30 seconds ago, but now, yeah, I think me and Yazan gonna work out. Yeah, I think me and Yazan gonna work out. Brittany, if you don't go somewhere and sit down, go somewhere and say, I'm gonna need for Brittany to take a hot shower, get some food in her, drink plenty of water. I know she dehydrated with all that screaming and yelling and spitting. Child, you know the back of her throat dry. I'm gonna need for you to drink 2 gallons of water, take you some Tylenol, and take your butt to bed, honey. That's what you do. Y'all here embarrassing yourself. That's it, y'all. That's it. I told you. Short and sweet. What y'all think about this episode? What y'all think about Brett, honey? Leave it down below. Alright? And like usual, y'all know the routine. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, friends.